Ladies and gentlemen, from the Black Bear Casino Resort, Carlton, Minnesota, King of the Cage and General Tire present this 3-round bout in the middleweight division. Your referee in charge of the action, Cecil Peoples. Introducing first, in our Lucas Oil blue corner, standing 5 feet 9 inches tall, official weight 185.4 pounds. He represents the Cellar. Ladies and gentlemen, from St. Paul, Minnesota, presenting Cooper, the Silverback Hayes. Here's opponent across the cage, fighting out of our General Tire red corner, stands at 6 feet 2 inches tall, official weight 183.8 pounds. He represents Victorious MMA. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Detroit, Michigan, presenting Brandon Bear Hunt Jr. Once again, your referee of this 3-round middleweight bout, Cecil Peoples now with the final instructions.
All right, gentlemen, we're going over the rules. Give me a good, clean, fair fight. Protect yourself at all times. Follow the rules at all times. Want to touch gloves? Do it now. Let's dance.
And here we go, coming to you from Black Bear Casino Resort, Brandon Hayes Jr. circling, just working those jabs, goes high kick. I'll tell you what, Brandon Hayes, Cooper Hayes coming in, caught Brandon with an overhand right, flipped him on the ear. That's 2 in a row. Cooper doing a good job of slipping underneath. Gets a good solid takedown immediately into side control, but walking that fence. Brandon Hunt quickly back to his feet. I tell you, Brandon Hunt has a nice jab, very similar to his dad, who's absolutely tough as nails, but he needs to bring that jab back to his jaw. Absorbing an overhand right every time he throws that jab. Cooper Hayes with another takedown, immediately stepping over into half guard. This kid was a Division II wrestler, so I'm sure his top game, his top position is tight. Really like to see Hayes scoot his hips back a little bit, get into a little bit more of a power position to where he can actually get some punches off. Brandon Hunt trying to get out here, trying to get to that right hip, unable to do so. He's going to need to turn into him. Cooper trying to step over into that mount, unsuccessful. Riding a little bit high. If Hayes really wanted to get out of there, he'd be able to bridge out, turn towards him, and that's it. Cecil Peoples had enough, going, let's get up. See if Hunt was able to use that long range that he has. He has a good 6-8 inch beautiful combination right there. He has good 6-8 inch reach on him. Good angle change, 1-2. Now he's letting him go. Front push kick. Brandon Hunt with a quick, nasty 1-2. As soon as he started to throw those things with authority, really making Hayes step back. Hayes steps in for another takedown. Good sprawl by Hunt. Back to his feet. See if he makes him pay. Oh, little lazy kick, getting a shot off now is Hayes. But another good sprawl from Hunt. Now doing work. And I'll tell you, that's funny at the end of round 1, but there's 2 different rounds going on there. Let's take a look at this replay. Beginning of the round right here, Cooper Hayes just slipping underneath, overhand right, changes angles. Brandon Hunt looked a little slow, ate a big right hand right there. Cooper was just dominating the first half of this round. Easy takedowns, couple easy ones, immediately into a full pass, half guard. The next thing you know, the second half of the round, Hunt starts to throw punches and kicks with authority and just turns it around. But it's hard to make up from those 2 takedowns at the beginning of the round. Cecil Peoples calling him out, back to the center of the cage to see if Hunt can't pick up where he left off. Throws a good long 1-2, inside leg kick, outside leg kick, and now he's starting to get aggressive. Eats that other big overhand right again, slipping out, good jab. Beautiful sprawl, taking the back now going to work. Cooper Hayes may be in a little bit of trouble here. He might want to consider pulling guard, giving up his back, stepping over, just getting smashed. Great head control. Brandon Hunt putting it on him. I'm now into the mount. Cooper Hayes, that's it. Cecil People calls it quits. And that's a great victory for Brandon Hunt. Ate a couple big right hands, shook those off, established his stand-up. Let's take a look at what happened here. Full mount. It was already over by this point. Cooper Hayes just could not get out of there. Really didn't have the tools to get out of there. Great fight from Brandon. His dad should be proud.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee in charge, Cecil Peoples has seen enough, steps in, calls a halt to this bout due to strikes. The official time, 44 seconds of round number 2. The winner by TKO, Brandon Bear Hunt Jr. Ladies and gentlemen, from the beautiful Black Bear Casino Resort, Carlton, Minnesota, King of the Cage and General Tire present this 3-round bout in the junior welterweight division. Your referee in charge of the action, Joe Fitt. Introducing first in the Lucas Oil blue corner, standing 5 feet 10 inches tall, official weight 160.2 pounds. He represents Northbred MMA. Ladies and gentlemen, from Brooks, Minnesota, presenting Casey Goulet. His opponent across the cage, fighting out of our General Tire red corner, stands at 6 feet tall, official weight 158.2 pounds. He represents Warriors of the North and Inner Strength Martial Arts. Ladies and gentlemen, from Duluth, Minnesota, presenting Josh Bitter Haltiarvi.
And here we go. Josh Haltiavari and Casey Goulet coming at it. Casey with 1 fight under his belt. Josh having 12 fights, a big difference. Casey doing a good job of immediately taking the back. Lays in a deep choke from a funky angle. Josh defending it well, but he's going to have to step over. That looks super uncomfortable and pops out. Boy, look at Casey. Just immediately into the mount, raining down punches. Josh's going to have to get those long legs underneath there in those armpits and get him back. I absolutely hate this mount defense because this is what happens. Guys just smash you. Almost getting ready to stop, giving up his back now. 2 hooks in. Goulet, let's see if he can't finish this thing, riding a little high. Sets in that choke. Oh, that's deep. He's not getting out of that. Going 2-on-1. Maybe I spoke too soon. Josh is a tough cat. Defending it well. That thing's been in there deep. Looks like he's going to tap here, and there's the tap. Casey Goulet going to 2-0 right out of the gate. Boy, he was aggressive with that choke. Both guys coming out, trying to establish some stand-up. Nothing really going on. 1-2 steps in. Goes high knee. Goulet has that arm already in there for the choke. Figures I better try and find a way to finish this thing from the weirdest angle right there. Gets mount, starts dropping bombs. Josh is having a difficult time trying to defend that. Lays in that rear naked choke. It's just a matter of time because that thing was deep. What a great fight for Goulet for his second fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official time, 1 minute and 30 seconds of round number 1. Your winner by tap out via rear naked choke, Casey Goulet. Gentlemen from the Black Bear Casino Resort, Carlton, Minnesota, King of the Cage and General Tire present this 3-round bout in the women's junior flyweight division. Your referee in charge of the action, Cecil Peoples. Introducing first in the Lucas Oil blue corner, standing 5 feet 3 inches tall, official weight 125.4 pounds. She represents Victorious MMA. Ladies and gentlemen from Washington, Michigan, presenting Rachel Irvin. Her opponent across the cage, fighting out of our General Tire red corner, stands at 5 feet 5 inches tall, official weight 122.6 pounds. She represents Iron Range Wolfpack. Ladies and gentlemen, from Chisholm, Minnesota, presenting Ashley Romero. Once again, your referee of this 3 rounds women's junior flyweight bout, Cecil Peoples, now with the final instructions.
Hey, ladies, we're going over the rules. I want a good, clean, fair fight. Protect yourself at all times. Follow the rules at all times. You want to touch gloves, do it now. Let's show the men how it's done.
All right, here we go, round 1. Cecil Peoples ready to call them out.
Ready, go.
Ashley Romero, Raquel Irvin. Both girls coming out, throwing bombs immediately into the clinch. Irvin with a nice plum, but the aggressiveness of Ashley Romero throwing her off a little bit. And here we go. This is both of these ladies' first fight, and you really just figure out right here, is this something that I want to do? Good cage presence from Romero, making it really uncomfortable for Irvin right now to get off the cage. And there's a good overhand right from Irvin. Didn't have an opportunity to get off of there, but she needs to pummel out, take a quick step, and get off that cage. Irvin with the single underhook, needs to dig that left hand, try to change this position here. See some people ready to break them up off of there. They're kind of stuck. That's what happens when you don't have that much experience in the cage. Backpedaling now. A good 3-4 punch combination from Romero. Putting it on Irvin right now. I'll tell you what, she moves forward well. Throws punches clean up the gut. I would try and break out of this and go back to that stand-up. Looked like Irvin was going to be able to put her away right there, but just closed the distance a little too much. Ended up in that position where there really wasn't any offense of any sort. Irvin just holding on for dear life right here. Nasty Romero doing a good job, cage pressure. And there's some uppercut right hands right there that really kind of stung Irvin. Irvin wanted to get off of that cage as quickly as possible. I'm surprised neither of these ladies have tried to change elevation and get a shot off. They're both blue belts, so they have some mat time underneath them. Especially Irvin. I would much rather be on the mat than being right here getting overhand rights and not really being able to defend these. And that's a sneaky uppercut right there. Look at Romero, crafty with that uppercut. Those hurt. Overhand right now from Irvin. Let's take a look at this replay. Good cage pressure from Romero, but eats an overhand right, which is probably one or two punches that she ate this entire round. For the most part, she put it on Irvin without fail. There's a 1, 2, 3, overhand right over the shoulder, left barely misses, comes back with two rights, hammer fist, catches her in the ear a couple times. And here we go, round 2. Coming to you from Black Bear Casino. Cecil People calls them out. They both enter into the general tire middle of the cage, and both girls come out super scrappy. I tell you, neither one of these ladies are afraid to be in the kitchen because they're in there just throwing bombs. Nobody's backpedaling. Everybody's coming forward into the clinch and just trading right here. Irvin's coming out way more aggressive, but gets pinned against the cage again. Each two rights and a short check left elbow. Has no other option but to just try and tie up. Romero trying to pop her head out. Couple short left hooks. Good outside knee. If I was actually Romero's corner, I'd tell her the same thing. Break out of there, create some space, and go back to work. She's absolutely winning the stand-up. But this clinch work is kind of going 50-50, and she's using a lot of energy right here. Almost got herself off that cage. Irvin needs to get out of there. And that's a nice inside knee, short left elbow from Romero. She says that's enough. Let's get back to the center. And there's a good stiff jab. 1-2, right up the gut. I'll tell you what, Romero's stand-up is nice. And there's a good leg kick from Irvin. As soon as she gets hit with a shot, she gets mad and starts dropping bombs. And there's a good overhead right left hook. Romero eats that solid and keeps marching forward, throwing bombs. Irvin with a good inside knee. Oh, slips with that uppercut, barely misses. And that's a nice knee, good full plumb from Irvin. And there's a takedown, immediately into side control. Romero stepping over into the mount quite easily. Walking up the cage now is Irvin, trying to slip out of there, doing a good job. Gets over the top, defends that armbar, tries to climb up. Unable to do so, ends up being mounted. Romero trying to end this thing right now. And that's it for round number 2. Let's take a look at this replay. Good uppercuts, knees, overhand right. And there's a good leg kick from Irvin. Irvin decides she's going to throw bombs with a beautiful left hook. Finally, Romero just has enough going. I'm going to get this thing to the ground. Good uppercut. Boy, this is exhausting work right here. Just holding on for dear life. Easy takedown. Ashley scores. Almost had that arm bar. Here we go. Round 3 coming at you. Irvin's going to have to muster up some offense here. Really let those hands go. Good inside leg kick, throws a jab again, another stiff jab, overhand right. Irvin throws a nice inside leg kick and throwing bombs down the pipe. Now she's doing work, but gets a little bit too close. Romero's definitely winning this inside work right here. Romero making it really uncomfortable for Irvin. Cecil's had enough of the cage work. Let's get back out here. And just dropping bombs now is Irvin with a 10-punch combination. Romero walks straight through them back into the clinch. Now Irvin has to create some distance because now she's winning the stand-up war when she's throwing hands. We're desperately trying to get off that cage. But doing a good job of creating pressure. Romero just will not let her get off of there. Throws a few shots here and there. Romero just working right now. Just trying to keep that distance close. She ate a bunch of punches in the last 40 seconds before she closed this distance. And there's the break right there that Irvin needed. She's tired, but she's going to have to throw those punches. Romero bouncing around, trying to pretend that she's fresh. Now she starts circling. Good jab there from Romero. Closing the distance again. Now working for that takedown. Romero trying to work this double. Thought she was going to give it up and go to a single, but no, doing a good job of staying on her feet is Irvin. Giving up on that takedown, now comes back to that clinch. Romero just dominating his cage work. Only a handful of seconds left. See some people go get some off of there. And now they're throwing bombs again. Irvin just letting it go. And that's it for the third and final round. What a scrap. Boy, what a debut for both of these ladies. Nice inside leg kick. Here comes that combination. Double jab. Overhand right barely misses. Irvin just marching forward. Another inside leg kick. At this range right here, she was killing her. But doing a good job of closing that off was Romero. Obviously not comfortable right here. Just smashing hands. These ladies are tough as nails.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of women's action here in the great state of Minnesota, the state of hockey, we go to the judges' scorecards. Judge Don Lathrop Sr. scores this bout 29-28, as does Scott Moe, again 29-28. Finally, Brendan McKeon, 30-27 for your winner by unanimous decision, Ashley Romero. Ladies Ladies and gentlemen, from the beautiful Black Bear Casino Resort, Carlton, Minnesota, King of the Cage and General Tire present this 3-round bout in the junior flyweight division. Your referee in charge of the action, Sensei Cecil Peoples. Introducing first in the Lucas Oil blue corner, standing 5 feet 9 inches tall, official weight 125.4 pounds. He represents the Minnesota Martial Arts Academy. Ladies and gentlemen, from Brooklyn Center, Minnesota, presenting Michael Sabino Chocondo. His opponent across the cage, fighting out of our General Tire red corner, stands at 5 feet 6 inches tall. Official weight, 123.8 pounds. He represents Iron Taekwondo. Ladies and gentlemen, from Hibbing, Minnesota, presenting John Dewey Bird. Once again, your referee in charge of this 3-round junior flyweight bout, Sensei Cecil Peoples, now with the final instructions.
All right, we're going over rules. Give me a good, fair fight. Protect yourself at all times. Follow the rules at all times. You want to touch gloves, do it now. Let's rock and roll.
And here we go, round 1. John Bird, Michael Giacchino, Cecil People calling him out, and here we go. Giacchino in the silver trunks, the black trunks, John Bird coming out with some nice jabs, overhand right, but look at the quickness of both these guys. And there's a beautiful shot, stuffed. Giacchino had nothing to do with that. Boy, the quickness of both of these guys is amazing. Michael doing a good job of digging that right underhook. Good pressure against the cage. Bird trying to get off that cage. Does a good job of making the switch. The overhand right barely misses as Michael steps out. Good solid jab. Nice long range. And a good double jab, 1-2. Nice inside leg kick from Bird. Long 1-2, super raging 1-2, right uppercut. Look at the hands. What hand speed. Bird eats a couple of those, throws an overhand right to back him off. Giacchino's working now, high kick. Blink for a second, next thing you know, Michael's on his back. He was absolutely dominating the stand-up. Closes that guard back up, single arm trap. Bird trying to step over, back to his feet. Good job by Giacchino. Michael stalking again. Good, long, solid jab. 1-2, that 1-2's been there all night. First round's almost over. Goes to the body kick. Bird does a lazy jab. Overhand right, barely misses. Slipping nicely, Michael moving. Good check left hook. Boy, I'll tell you, this kid's stand-up is crisp and it's clean and it's nasty. Those punches come out fast and they come out with some power. Michael just stalking. 1-2. Nice 1-2. Steps back. Taking no risks. Just relaxing. See some people ask him to close his hands, but he's not having any action right now. Good high kick check. Retaliates with the jab. Nice counter from Michael. 1-2. People down to Bird's corner. Have to create a little bit more volume. Let's take a look at this replay. Just coming out with a nasty jab. 1-2, went right uppercut, left hook. Another right uppercut, left hook. Another right uppercut. That was a 10-punch combination that we didn't even see. Doing a great job of getting back to his feet. Just throwing haymakers with Bird, trying to get him off of it. Round 2. See if Bird has an answer for that nasty jab. Michael with 4 jabs in a row. 5 jabs, moving his head nicely. Checks the jab, answers with the jab. Beautiful counter punching, and there's a nice step in left hook. Finding the range, going 1-2, caught him clean on that one. Bird thought that he was going to change elevation and take a shot, but ate an uppercut, had to figure out another game plan. Love the way Jampondo isn't very excited. He wants to just stand in there, trade, doesn't step in, doesn't make any mistakes, doesn't get greedy. 1, 2, 3, out the back door, doing a great job. Bird's gonna have to find an answer for that jab, which is typically a jab of your own. The only way you're gonna get a guy to stop punching you is punching back. Bird moving into the power hand here. Inside leg kick, a little sloppy overhand left, misses by a mile. And there's an overhand right that catches him. Michael goes, yeah, you got me. A nice stiff jab. Going back to that high kick here is Bird. Just hasn't been able to figure it out. Goes a straighter 1-2, slips to his left, and there's a straight. Bird finding a home for that right hand now. There's a good 1-2, wild uppercut. Moving backward, Birds need to keep going with that. Body kick. Stiff right. Love to see Michael start attacking the body. Get underneath that overhead right. Rip that left hook to the body. Here goes another left hook to the head. Walking straight through that is Bird getting aggressive. Vito straight right backs him off. John Bird with the inside leg kick. 10 seconds left. Bird trying to find a jab of his own. Much better round for him. Let's take a look at this replay. Rondo just stalking. Not really letting his hands go, or probably counter punching. But he ate a lot more punches in this round than he did the first. John Bird finally starting to find his range. Much better round for Bird. I wouldn't say that he won that round, but he's getting closer. Here we go, round 3. Dakota steps to the middle of the cage. Right on the General Tires logo. Want to thank them, Accurate Reels, Black Bear Casino, for putting on such a great show and hosting us all the time. And there's a good check hook to circle out to the left. Dakota finding his range, slipping, moving nicely, not absorbing much punishment in this round. Bird's gonna have to turn it on. Looked like he got poked in the eye. Walks away. Where's Cecil People at? Finally calls a timeout. Let's take a look at this replay. Skondo circling, Jabs that left right there with the palm open. I can guarantee you Cecil Peoples is not happy about that. He's been asking Michael to close that hand for the last 2 rounds. And here we go. Call him back out. 2 minutes, 24 seconds left. Cecil stops the action, tells him once more, close those hands. Woo! That was a nice high kick there, barely misses on his way up. Bird's starting to get more aggressive. Big overhand right, barely misses from Bird. Bird has an opportunity to rip the body. Slip underneath that nasty left hand of Jacondo's and rip the body. Seems to have lost his range. And a nice Superman punch. Drops Jacondo right there for a second. Drops back up. I think that surprised him. That Bird was able to close the range that quickly. And there's a nice inside leg kick. Nice inside leg kick again. Those are hurting Bird right now. Bird circles the opposite way, doing a good job. Slipping that punch. Overhand right, barely misses. 40 seconds left. What does Bird have? John's going to have to let it go right here. Those jabs aren't going to cut it. He's going to need to commit. Eats a left hook on the way in for that jumping Superman. Overhand right, barely misses. Body kick blocked. There's a nasty high leg kick. But I'll tell you what, Jacondo's a beautiful counter puncher, counter striker, and that's it. We're going to go to the scorecards. Let's take a look at the action here in the last round, third and final round. Trying to push forward. Bird just gets counter punched with that jab. Takes it to the eye. Overhand right to the body from Bird. Jacondo's just stalking, just waiting for the opportunity. There's that left hook, backs him off out of that Superman punch.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of junior flyweight action here in the great state of Minnesota, we go to the judges' scorecards. Judge Don Lathrop Sr. scores this bout 29-28 in favor of Bird. Scott Moe, 30-27 in favor of Jacondo. And finally, Brendan McKeon, 30-27 for your winner by split decision, Michael Sabino Jacondo. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Black Bear Casino Resort, Carlton, Minnesota, King of the Cage and General Tire present this 3-round bout in the bantamweight division. Your referee in charge of the action, Cecil Peoples. Introducing first, in the Lucas Oil blue corner, standing 5 feet 6 inches tall, official weight 138.6 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, from Kanagawa, Japan, presenting Erson Yamamoto. Here's opponent across the cage, fighting out of our general tire red corner, stands at 5 feet 6 inches tall as well. Official weight 142.4 pounds. He represents Freight Train MMA. Ladies and gentlemen, from Proctor, Minnesota, presenting Jesse the Tank Rowdy. Once again, your referee of this 3-round bantamweight bout, Cecil Peoples now with the final instructions.
All right, gentlemen, we're going over the rules. I want a good, clean, fair fight. Protect yourself at all times. Follow the rules at all times. You want to touch gloves? Do it now. Let's dance.
And here we go, round 1. Versus Yamamoto, all the way from Japan, Jesse the Tank Rowdy. Jesse comes rushing in as normal. Single underhook, double underhook. Trying to pull guard here. Yamamoto's not having it. And now he decides he's going to pull guard. Gets him with an overhand right. That it means business. Rowdy working off his back. This kid's tough, but he's not going to be able to eat very many of those punches. Trying to work that armbar. Good job of shaking that off. Yamamoto steps into side control. Try to go knee on the belly. Rowdy traps one leg. Now into half control. Going to have to push those hips out. Yamamoto with a monster right hand. I'll tell you what. For this size, 145 pounds, this kid's huge and he's strong and he throws heat. And there's another big right hand, another big right hand. Yamamoto trying to end this fight with every punch. This kid gets his hips down, postures up. Rowdy's gonna be in all kinds of trouble. Not to say he's not in trouble now. Another big hand, Rowdy's cut. Jesse's a tough, tough cat, but these are monster punches coming down from Japan right now. Boy, lefts and rights, goes to the knee. Yamamoto just putting it on him. Rowdy comes marching forward. Cecil Peoples has to call a timeout. Have the doctor come and look at Jesse. Rowdy's just a bloody mess right now. He says, yeah, I'm cool. I tell you, this is a tough, tough cat. He's always game. Boy, that's a pressure cut. Look at the mouse underneath that cut. We don't see those very often. Most of the time it comes from leather, more of a slice. But that pressure cut comes from just a monster punch coming down on his grill. And that's it. Doctor calls it. Yamamoto does quick work. That's a long way to go. It's a long way to come for just a couple minutes. But I'll tell you what, this kid's mean and he's nasty and he's powerful. And he has a lot of respect.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee in charge, Cecil Peoples, acting on the advice of the cage side position, has called a halt to the bout. The red corner no longer able to continue due to a laceration below the left eye. The official time, 2 minutes, 1 second of round number 1. Your winner by TKO, Erson Yamamoto. Ladies and gentlemen, from the beautiful Black Bear Casino Resort, Carlton, Minnesota, King of the Cage and General Tire present our co-featured bout of the evening. Sanctioned by the Fond du Lac Band of Lake Superior Chippewa Athletic Commission, your director is Mr. Mike Hamango. It's in conjunction with King of the Cage Incorporated, president and founder, Terry Trebilcock Jr., matchmaker Tom Vaughn, promoter Jeffrey Mahalik. The 3 judges scoring this match will be Donald Lathrop Sr., Scott Moe, and Brendan McKeon. After the bell rings, your referee in charge of the action, Cecil Peoples. And now, fight fans, here we go. Put your hands together. This is our co-feature of the evening. 3 rounds of MMA in the junior flyweight division. Introducing first, in the Lucas Oil blue corner, standing 5 feet 8 inches tall, official weight 124.8 pounds. This Midwest Warriors fighter has a combined 10 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, from Notre Dame, South Bend, Indiana, presenting Jonathan Johnny Hollywood Smith. His opponent across the cage, fighting out of our General Tire red corner, stands at 5 feet 2 inches tall. Official weight 125.6 pounds. This Warriors of the North boxing and Apex Jiu-Jitsu fighter is 1-0 as a professional after going 10-3 as an amateur. Ladies and gentlemen, from Two Harbors, Minnesota, presenting Chris C2 Collins. Once again, your referee of our co-feature, Cecil Peoples, 3 rounds scheduled.
Come on up, sir. All right, gentlemen, we're going over the rules. I want a good, clean, fair fight. Protect yourself at all times. Follow the rules at all times. You want to touch gloves, do it now. Let's make this happen.
And here we go. You can see the height discrepancy here. Round 1. Cecil calling him out. Let's go. Jonathan Smith, Chris Collins. Smith with a huge reach and range advantage. And eats a big left hook. C2 putting it on him early. Smith wanting to rush in. Both guys not throwing too much power. Here's a good takedown there. Immediately getting the hooks in, trying to get the back here of Smith with a deep choke in there. Collins had Smith in trouble. Smith turns the tables on him. Boy, the quickness and speed of Jonathan Smith is amazing. He busted out of that like he stole something. Smith on top, slowing it down a little bit here. Trying to settle into the rhythm of this fight. Collins doing a good job of just holding and trapping, not really doing too much to get off his back, but no need because he's absorbing 0 punishment. Smith trying to pull those arms out of there. He's going to need to sit down and posture up. He's going to have enough. He's about to stand this up. Back to the center of the cage. Smith throwing some more of slappy kind of punches and kicks. Axe kick, traps a leg. Trying to work this takedown of his own. Turns the corner. Chris Collins isn't giving it to him, works his way back up. Collins with that single underhook. Pushing the head away, trying to set a knee up. Again, Smith with those slappy kind of punches. Knees, not really doing too much damage. Short elbow there on the inside from Colin. That's some nice dirty boxing. Colin trying to work this choke. Hard to get when you're up on the cage like that. Popping his head out. Smith is having none of it. Chris Collins pushes off, comes back to the center. Good outside leg kick from Collins. Spinning back, heel kick from Collins doesn't land. Collins showing a heater kick that barely misses. I don't know, Jonathan Smith, I don't know how the judges are going to react to these kicks and punches. Kind of lazily throwing them out there without not a lot of power or heat on them. Really not even a lot of speed on them. Collins is coming in throwing heaters, and that's a good left hook. Catches Smith on the button. Another left hook. Good body kick again from Collins. Switching it up nicely. There's a decent 1-2 coming in from Smith. At this weight class, if Smith can establish some sort of power on that jab, he'd really be able to stay away from exchanges like that. Counter 1-2, straight right, left hook. Lazy shot there from Smith. And that's the end of round one. Take a look at this, good range. Overhand right barely misses, and that's a good left hook from Collins, backing Smith off. Jumps in a little close, changes angles on him. I thought this might be finished right here. Riding a little bit high, but that looked like that went in there deep. Round two coming up here. See some people calls him out. Round two. Chris Collins had a good first round. Smith's gonna have to start throwing some punches and kicks with authority. Collins with a 3-4 punch combination, it doesn't work, but his foot movement is nice. Moving away, angling out, 1, 2, 3, 4, uppercut. Good defense though from Smith. Not eating a lot of those punches, but not returning fire either. And there's a good choke there from Smith. Collins goes to the mat, which is probably the best place for him because he could have finished that.
Take your set that triangle with your right arm. Careful. Do that, control his head. You're gonna shoot for stuff, control his head.
Smith again just chipping away, not throwing too much power. Really preserving his position right here, defending that.
All right, hold him, Chris, hold him.
Smith just chipping away, chipping away. He really needs to get those hips down, posture up. Going with the high guard here. Colin trying to set something up. Open guard. Smith has an opportunity to pass, doesn't take it.
Now start moving the way you want. Control the head. Don't let it posture up, Chris.
Smith was trying to pass right there, not having it. Collins with a good guard. Smith caught in the same situation, not able to posture up, not able to give up any power whatsoever. If I was Collins' corner, I'd tell him just to stand up right now, to work to get out of that. Obviously his guard's good, his jiu-jitsu's good, but there's no reason for him to just stay and grab right there. Sees the people, stands him up. 2 minutes left, overhand right barely misses. 3-punch again, barely misses. That left hook looks to have caught Smith in the ear. Exchange of low kicks. Marching forward now is Collins. Now he's starting to find a range for those punches and kicks. This kid moves nice, angles out nicely, obviously well trained. Slipping on the General Tire logos. Chris Collins ends up on his back again. Right here, if I was his corner, I'd be asking him to try and work a sweep, do something to get out of this position. Just holding and trapping and spending a whole bunch of time on your back right here isn't helping him. So obviously winning this fight, winning the stand-up, this is an opportunity for him to work in a real fight to be able to get out of this position. Smith needs to posture up. Future People's had enough of that. Collins with the 1-2. And there's a big right hand from Smith, barely misses. Smith just coming in with his head. His corner yelling at him to get his head up. Nice outside kick from Collins. Another good outside kick from Smith. Front push kick, then goes high. Collins answers with an inside leg kick. There's a 1-2 toe tap from Smith. One thing about this karate style that Smith possesses, there's a good 3-punch combination. Collins just throwing heaters. That karate style doesn't come with a lot of power. Let's take a look at this replay. Again, a lot of just tappy punches, tappy kicks, while Collins is throwing heaters. He may not be making contact very often, but what he's doing is showing he's trying to end this fight if he does. Third and final round coming up. And here we go, last 5 minutes. Both guys are looking fresh. Outside leg kick. That leg kick has been there for Collins all night. Exchange of leg kicks, lazy shot. Smith absorbs a couple punches, finally closes distance. Collins trying to push him away. Smith with the takedown. Collins finding himself on his back again. Jonathan Smith on top, not really doing too much to end this fight. Not trying to pass, not trying to posture up. People's going to step in again. Collins' corner asks him to lock him down, just trapping. And there's a potential pass right there from Smith. Looked like he had it. People was about to stand him up, but they get up themselves. Collins with the body lock, doing a good job of digging those underhooks to Smith. One arm in, guillotine, but I don't know if he's going to be able to finish this thing. Gets his hands across, try to switch it up. Collins slips his way out. 3 minutes left. Exchange of outside leg kicks. Smith checks one. Big overhand right from Collins. Smith walks straight through that. There's a good right uppercut, left hook from Collins again. Looked like he stunned Smith for a second, but Smith comes marching forward to that body lock. And there's a good takedown there from Smith. Let's see if he can't do something with this. 2 minutes left. There's a good sweep attempt there from Collins.
Yep, just like that. Both head, really good when you're doing that. Don't let him pass. There you go. Headbutt him. Arm bar, arm bar.
Collins' corner trying to ask him to set something up. Went to arm bar, but grabbed the wrong arm. Collins trying that sneaky kick from the bottom. Another spinning heel kick. 1, 2, 3. Right uppercut catches him. Collins going to work now. Just throwing bombs with the last minute left. Eating a couple punches of his own. Jonathan Smith retaliating. Doing a good job of pressuring up against the cage. Smith finally starting to be more aggressive. Eats a short elbow from Collins on the inside. Good right hook, left uppercut, circling out. That's a good angle from Chris Collins. Exchange of leg kicks, good body kick from Smith. And flying knee at the end, misses.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action here in our co-feature, we go to the judges' scorecards. Judges Don Lathrop Sr. and Scott Moe score this bout 30-27, while Brendan McKeon has it 29-28. All 3 in favor of your winner by unanimous decision. What he lacks in height, he makes up with might. And no matter how you look at it, the dude can fight. Chris C2 Collins. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Black Bear Casino Resort, Carlton, Minnesota, King of the Cage and General Tire present our featured bout of the evening. Sanctioned by the Fond du Lac Band of Lake Superior Chippewa Athletic Commission. Your director is Mr. Mike Humango. It's in conjunction with King of the Cage Incorporated, president and founder, Terry Trevilcock Jr., matchmaker Tom Vaughn, promoter Jeffrey Mahalik. Timekeeper at the bell, Jake Benson. The three judges scoring this match will be Don Lathrop Sr., Scott Moe, and Brendan McKeon. After the bell rings, your referee in charge of the action from Tarzana, California, Cecil Peoples. And now for all the fight fans in attendance here in the great North Star State and the millions watching around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it. This is our main event of the evening. 3 rounds of MMA in the welterweight division. Introducing first in the oil blue corner, standing 5 feet 10 inches tall, official weight 169.8 pounds. This Savage Den fighter has a professional record, 10 victories with 8 defeats. Ladies and gentlemen, from Oroville, California, presenting Aaron Shaka Hedrick. His opponent across the cage, fighting out of our General Tire red corner, stands at 5 feet 6 inches tall, official weight 170.2 pounds. This Iron Range Wolfpack fighter has a professional record, 28 victories with 6 defeats. Ladies and gentlemen, from Chisholm, Minnesota, presenting Tat Romero. Once again, your referee of our main event, Cecil Peoples, 3 rounds, welterweights.
Gentlemen, main event of the evening. On a good, clean, fair fight, protect yourself at all times, follow the rules at all times. At the sound of the bell, come on out, handle your business. Let's go.
Well, I'll tell you what, both of these guys come out with a lot of experience. Both these guys are aggressive. They like to bang. Aaron Hedrick, some nice outside leg kick. Tat Romero countering with that jab. Another nice outside leg kick. Inside leg kick. Good solid shot, like to see him set up. Hedrick doing a good job of picking those legs apart. That was a beautiful sprawl. Nice inside leg kick. Hendricks is working. Going double jab, overhand right. Just picking Romero apart right now. Outside leg kick. Overhand right, drops Romero. Romero tries to get in there for a takedown, misses. Closing the distance now. Tat Romero seems to be more comfortable at this range. He's just getting picked apart from Hendricks. I'll tell you what, I've done a lot of Hendricks' fights, and he's quicker and speedier and more powerful than I've ever seen him right now. Those leg kicks were nasty. Both guys content to take a breather right now. As soon as I say that, Hedrick starts to go work with those knees. Romero needing to swing off this cage and reverse his position. Hendricks is just working on that outer thigh. Trying to switch this up to a single. Going back to that double. Let's see if Hendricks can scoop Romero up, get underneath him, get those hips up. Good pressure here from Hedrick, but Cecil Peoples going to get him off of there and break him up. And just as I said, he's not having you not work. Cecil Peoples asking Hedrick to close those fingers. So hard to get those fingers closed. You try and relax that open hand, close them at the right time. Overhand right from Romero misses, but 2 uppercuts do not. Romero in the pocket throwing bombs, stepping forward with that jab. Overhand right. Good jabs now from Romero trying to find his range. Hedrick having to backpedal a little bit, and there's a beautiful shot there from Tat Romero. Stepping underneath that big overhand right of Hedrick, scooping up those hips, ending up in the guard now. Let's see if Romero can posture up and go to work. Raining down punches to the body now. Tat trying to get some work done here. Pressured up against the cage now. Romero needs to posture up. Tat Romero, the hometown hero. Everybody's calling for him to do work. He put in a lot of work to get into this position. He's going to have to make it count. Trying to step over now, trying to pass that guard, having none of it. Aaron Hedrick puts him back in guard. Closes it up, eats a hammer fist with the left hand from Romero. Romero smashing away. And now he's putting some heat on those punches. Hendricks pushes him off, tries to get to his feet. Romero dives back in, reestablishing his position. And that's the end of round 1. Kind of a back and forth round. Round 2, here we go. Tat Romero, Aaron Hedrick come out back to the center of the cage. We had another one of those funny rounds. Hedrick was picking Romero apart the first part of the first round. Then Tat found his range, got a couple good takedowns and put it on Hedrick. Steps in with the lead left hook. See if Hendricks can't go back to those combinations, those leg kicks that really served him well in the first round. Looping right hand misses. Tat jumping in there, some nice boxing, 4-punch combinations, change elevation, trying to get this takedown. See if he can't flatten Hendricks out. And he does. A lot of time left to work. He knows now that Peoples isn't going to let him just sit here and smother. Romero just trying to power down right now. There's a good short elbow. Cecil's looking to stand this up. Romero's going to have to rip his arms out of there. Romero just leaning on him. Not a whole lot of power going down here. In a little better position here. Hedrick trying to scoop up that key lock. Gonna have to switch hips here in order to finish that. Hard to do. The cage right there blocking you. See some people's had enough, but let's stand up. Halfway through round 2. Overhand right, barely misses. Counter straight right from Hendricks, getting a little tired. Starting to loop these punches. Romero jumps in with the left hook, and there's a good knee up the middle. Catches him with the right, slips underneath, gets another takedown. Hendricks was looking tired. Romero with the hand on the mat there for the taking. I'd love to see Hedrick attack that hand that's on the mat right now. Both of these guys looking a little tired with 1 minute, 15 seconds left in the second round. I'd like to thank some of our sponsors. Accurate Reels, Little Reels, Big Fish, some of the best reels on earth. Black Bear Casino, General Tires. We wouldn't be able to be here without these guys. Much props to them. Much props to Aaron Hedrick right now on the ground. Tat Romero just smothering, putting it on him right now. Caesar's about ready to stand this up. He's had enough here. And that's it. Cecil standing him up, 28 seconds left. Both guys exhausted in the second round. There's an aggressive high kick from Romero. And that's it for round 2. Tat Romero coming on strong in that round. Spent most of it here. 3 or 4 minutes on top, just bashing away at the rib cage. Hedrick had no answer for that. Had virtually 0 ground game. Third and final round. Shake hands. Aaron Hedrick comes out to the middle. Tat Romero just dominating that center stage right here. Looking to counter. Hendrick's gonna have to muster up some offense here. High kick misses. Slips on the logo in the center. Romero lets him up. Just stalking now as Romero comes in with the right uppercut, finishes with the knee, exiting and circling with a jab. The first punch Hendrick's thrown this first round, this final round in the first minute, and there's a leg kick and another leg kick from Hedrick. He was so crisp and so fast in the first round with that. And digging a body shot now is Romero. Just picking and choosing his shots. And a nice digging left hook to the body. And another left hook to the body. Really finding a home with that. Watch him go up top now. Double jab, straight right, left hook to the body. Now he needs to bring that up. closing the distance. And a nice knee on the inside. Hedrick's gonna have to get off of there, muster up some offense. Romero creating great pressure up against the cage. He's gonna have to work some offense, and as soon as I say that, there's a nasty right uppercut to the breadbasket. Now he's working a takedown. Less than 3 minutes left. Hedrick's trying to dig an arm out of there. Cecil Peoples about to step in. Notice some action going on. Step back out. And another body slam from Romero. Tat just going to work, just dominating the wrestling, dominating the ground game, just smashing away. That's 4 takedowns to 0, Tat Romero. Tat just slow, controlled, methodical. Hedrick's trying to snatch up that arm. In a good position here, has some room to work. Minute 45. Let's see if he can dig that out of there and switch hips. Tat Romero's a big, strong dude. That's not an easy proposition. And he's gonna have to open up his guard, put his left foot on the right hip of Romero, but he's eating all kinds of punishment before he decides to do that. Finally lets that go. That's the deal right there. If you're not committed to finishing a submission, you gotta defend. Romero just putting it on him now. Less than 1 minute less in the third and final round. Romero just working, grinding it out. This is pro MMA right here. No unnecessary risk. Protect your top position, protect your dominant position, and slow and methodically pick your guy apart. And again, Cecil Peoples going to stand him up. This is a break for Aaron Hedrick. See if he can't muster up some offense. Tat marches forward. Spinning back fist from Romero. And that's it. Third and final round. What action here. Digging those body shots. Romero just smashing with body shots, knees, chipping away. Going jab, left hook, straight right, then digging a left hook to the body. Had a bunch of really good takedowns. Tat Romero with a great fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of welterweight action here in the great state of Minnesota, we go to the judges' scorecards, and all 3 judges at cage side, Don Lathrop Sr., Scott Moe, and Brendan McKeon, all score this bout exactly the same way. 30-27, all 3 in favor of your winner by unanimous decision, Tat Mean Bean